Good morning. Just posting up here real quick. Just had a release here a couple days ago. It's been a while since I posted up a video, but as I normally do, as I put a German rail figure here as complete. Some really good third-party content that comes out from a number of different developers. This is the DB BR425 that just released on Steam from Maik, I believe, Maik Goltz. This was the same developer for the awesome Root Constant Engine that came out quite some time ago. But yes, I figured to pick this up and give a show around to those who are curious about some German content, especially since often the buyers on these are European, so you get the reviews, you can't read them unless you go through the whole translation process in Steam just to see what they're like. And there's often not a lot of English videos. This isn't so much a review. I think I had maybe 30 seconds in this just to check out the sound the other day, but it is an advanced unit now. Like I said, it says that this is Maik Goltz, but I do also see in all the documentation Train Sim Germany, or TSG, is the header on it, so whether that's his own company or an organization that he actually works for. So we've had the BR425 in Train Sim in the past, but it was a DTG release. It was very limited, as you can see here. We'll just take a little cruise around the unit, but you can see it's much higher detail. Beautiful set. It actually comes with two skins here too. There's they call them liveries, but it's just a clean and dirty. And a lot of the third-party releases, when they do a dirty release, it's not overdone. It just looks like it's got some normal run and road wear on it. But yeah, so this is your normal unit. It's got a ton of destinations in it too, on the preset. As most of the third-party German releases go, it's Shift O for your destination change up here. So like I said, I'm not going to go through all the full detail on it, just because these tend to have a whole lot of controls, but this one already comes started up for you, with everything started, pan on, everything. So another thing with this one that's interesting, and I don't know if it's going to do it for us when we load into the unit, but now you can hear some of your interior sounds here are out of this world. But yeah, let me find something here real quick on this one, which is something a little bit familiar here, but I don't know if it actually works. Let me see. So there's actually you can change the height of the seat here. I don't know if it comes. I'm actually checking. Here we go. Yeah. So you do shift page up and page down. Just really a camera adjustment in the vehicle, but it does have an air ride seat. So for those who have Searchlight simulations, AC 4400, you're familiar with that, except that this one doesn't give you the bounce effects. It's just really just a camera relocate for this one. It's not actually part of the unit. It's not part of the simulation. But yeah, most of your other controls, same. I, H for your headlights now. There are multiple settings for the headlights, so you can see you can go full blast, dimmer, you get the 3 bulb, and then just off or reverse. We're just going to go dim right now. And the other difference with these third-party releases versus the DTG is the horn assignments. It seems that when DTG does these, it's just space on the German units. Some of them do have a second. They don't use B. That's your battery. Shift B is your battery switch, but there's no just straight B for your secondary. So that's your space horn. That's your, they call it horn high and low. That's from inside. That's the same horn everybody always hears about. Just a lower tone of that one. But very few DTG German units have that. So, but we will get off moving here. It's a simple setup. This is just out of the box for the scenarios that are included. very fast just to get this thing up and running. So, and like I said, forgive me, I'm not trying to score any points here, just going through the unit real quick so you can hear what it sounds like, get some eyes on it if you're interested in any German rail, German commuter, and haven't seen this or unsure about buying something before you can check it out a little bit or hear it, get a look around. Hopefully this will do it justice. Form your own opinion on it. Now again, this might also be a little stuttery. I've got a couple programs running in the background here. This is, I believe, yes, we are recording in 4K, so it's a little bit more juice. Once we get out of town here, there's some prices. Sounds amazing. And notice over here, where you normally would find your regular brakes here, this does not function through the keyboard the same. So as with the 425, it's all combined. Got a bit of travel here until the next one, so hopefully we'll get up to speed. So we're going to drop down to 90 here at the next signal, but we'll get up to speed here to hear some of this road noise. Jump in the back here and get some different views in this glass cab here. So one of the cab views is actually first class compartment. These are made up of four units, 2 mid and a front and a rear cab, and you can combine up to 3 and run together. Now, if you do more than that, it'll still work. It just won't calculate on the computer, which I didn't actually look at or go over here. But your on-screen displays won't show the correct power, traction, anything like that braking. It won't be accurate. So if you're asking my opinion on it, it's another buy. Just in terms of the depth, I know I didn't go over a lot of the startup procedures or what to do with this thing when it's in its cold and dark state. But again, for 20 bucks, really good buy. This is something, again, most of the third-party releases that you'll find, and hopefully this is another company or producer who's going to bring us a few more releases, whether they be routes. Like I said, there's one route and one unit, which is the 425 here that came out from this company. And so far, so good. They're amazing. So, again, a buy. Probably won't see it on sale for a while here. Hope maybe by Christmas. We can give it about 4 months, 3 months. You might see it a little bit off, but nothing crazy. But if you're in the German content, you want a regional rail for your German releases, this is probably the one to go with. So hopefully this helped you out in checking it out, getting a look at it, and hearing some of the sounds. Since there's not many that review German products, especially in English. If you're American or North American like myself and interested in German content, you're often just listening to the train or trying to translate things in Google Translate to get a good eye on it. So, all right, hope that helped out.